you all, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading, so let's get into it here. Launch day was 2 days ago for my clothing line, so be sure to go check out my Facebook. It's in the description box below. I also have a website too as well. I'm going to put it in the description box below by the time I put this up, but yeah. So check it out, okay? I would also say too as well, if you would like to make a purchase, because I'm not making any purchases through the website for right now, if you would like to make any purchases, I will leave my Cash App and my PayPal and whatever thing that I can, I believe those are the only two ones that I can think from the top of my head. But if you guys say like, oh, you have like Vimeo or like Zelle or like whatever it is here, I might do it Zelle. But like if you have any of those, like just comment down below, okay? So I will leave all of that available for everyone. If you would like to make any donations too as well, that would be nice as well. You can go ahead and go do that as well, okay? Let me write that down, okay? For me to remember, because I am definitely going to forget, and I need another book. Very good. All books are just like used. So, give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm back. So let's get into it here. We have the moon here. So there's some secrets. There's something that's being hidden here. I don't want to be too specific, but there's something that you guys don't see. Okay, this could be about a cancer, or this could be medical. This could be on a spiritual level here. This could be on a physical level. But if you are engaging with someone or talking to someone or whatever, there's something that you don't see. Somebody not telling you something. They're not telling you something. And I feel like it's the big elephant in the room. Like, why are we here, right? Type situation, like, hobbies we created, we don't remember, we don't know our purpose. Okay, so I'm going to give you something to know. I'm going to give you something to do. But at the same time, we're figuring situations out. Okay, Mercy came out, so that's Hierophant energy. Say more about the moon. Say more about the moon. Say more about the moon. Something wants to come out. Okay, we have mischief here. Yeah, so someone is lying to you, and they're doing it. They're being sneaky. Okay, we have wisdom here. This is somebody that's using their wisdom, and they're being sneaky. Okay, yeah, someone wants to go out and go have a great time. Page of Pentacles here. They want to go out and go have a great time here. But the Page of Pentacles, this is about like an opportunity. This person may want an opportunity to do something that's more celebratory here. So this person's trying to kill two birds with one stone is what I'm getting here. We got the Ten of Pentacles. This person is interested in what somebody has been talking about. This could be like a death. So this is like someone who's going after like legacy. This could be a signature, a style, money, hush-hush money, okay? Yeah, and there's like a death, or someone just said that they didn't want something anymore. And they were like, you don't want this person. You don't want this situation anymore. How so? Okay, so that's what's going on here. I feel like this is not to you. It's like you're being brought in the energy because you are obviously in the way. Okay, we also have the Three of Pentacles here. So this person, they are trying to set, so someone is also trying to set you up too as well. Okay, someone's trying to set you up as well. Three of Pentacles is here. Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, this is an opportunity. I feel like this is something about killing two birds with one stone. So I'm not going to hold you here. This person's very sneaky though. They're up to no good. We have the Temperance here. Let me see what this person's up to. Let me get a TV card. Let me see. Let me get because I don't really like this person. What is this person up to? Okay, we have Taurus and Libra in reverse here. This person may be trying to get out of like working, okay, or like working on the relationship here. This is somebody that doesn't want to work on a relationship. They don't want to be a better person. They don't want to be your counterpart. For what reason though? Let me see. This person also doesn't want to work with somebody at work too as well. They don't want to be with somebody. They don't want to be with a situation anymore. We have stand up and lead. Yeah, this is somebody that feels like they have to like do certain things in a relationship. Like, I have to do this, I have to do that. Like, I don't want to do that. So this is somebody that is sneaking around and saying like, hey, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to say it to your face because of whatever situation that you're in, but I will do it in a way where you're like, okay, you're moving funny. Especially if you say things like you moving funny, or you do, if you have morals and values here, they're gonna do things to you to be like, I don't really give a fuck. Now, this could be in so many different ways here. Like, this person just don't fuck with you. They don't fuck with you, and they're doing things to you because they're like, okay, you hurt my feelings, killing two birds with one stone as well. Because I do see that formula as well. They're doing a lot of strategy and being strategic here, but they, you know. But at the same time too, like when you're dealing with people, places, and things, this person's in the energy of killing two birds with one stone. I'm trying to tell you that I still got problems with you. I don't fuck around with you, but I also, like, you know, want to have my cake and eat it too. You know, this is definitely somebody who hits a lot of things all at once. And like things is convenient for them, but it's not convenient for you. This is why you may be like, okay, I'm not tired, and the other person's like, I'm tired, and y'all doing the same exact thing, okay? Or y'all are doing things that are like, you know, at least very similar, but that just means that they're not on the same page with you. So what does that mean? They not what they up to? They up to something. This motherfucker's too up if y'all doing similar things. Or if y'all not doing similar things, say, what the fuck has you been up to? Almost like kind of like you have to assume what's going on in your subconscious, because all you doing is trusting what the fuck somebody's saying. And spirit is trying to tell you, like, don't trust whatever the fuck this person is saying or showing you or making you feel. Because something's up with this person. This person with the moon energy, the moon, okay? The moon is saying for this person to step up and lead. They want to step up and lead, and they don't want to be in some type of partnership. They want an opportunity. And I'm seeing that this person is going after the bag, going after the money. You don't want to take care of it. You don't want that opportunity. You don't want that shit. Okay, I'll do it. I'll take it. Shit. You don't got to tell me twice. Because this person up with you, hiding some shit from you. Okay, collective. They hiding some shit from you. And you know, you whatever it is here, because it could be so many different things. I'm not reading for anybody specific, but it's just a collective. It's a collective reading here. They hide some shit from you, and you have no fucking idea. But you about to know real quick. You about to know what this person's hiding from you. At the end of the day, this is somebody that don't want to do whatever the fuck y'all doing in a relationship. This person's not saying that they want to leave you or break up with you or fuck with you, not fuck with you, but they saying damn sure don't want to be doing what the fuck y'all doing, whatever blueprint y'all building. They don't want to do that shit. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So I feel like this is you. This is you. You're great. You're having a great time because this is your build. Okay, this is not this person's build. This person's in the Three of Pentacles energy. They're trying to figure some shit out. You not in this figuring out shit. You in this energy where it's like, my build is pretty good. Everything's amazing. I'm good. Over energy with the Three of Swords here. You also could have became a better person because of this pain. Now you know. You touched the frying pan over and over and over again. Now you motherfucking know. You also know your body, mind, body, and soul, because it's not a Pentacles energy. It's about mind, body, and soul. Okay? She has to know thyself here. she also has to use her intuition and discernment here. And she has to be aware of her situation and use that wisdom and grow. And that's why the Three of Pentacles is here. You see, your ass got caught up because your ass was deceived as well, like this person. And now this person trying to deceive you, but that shit ain't gonna work because you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy here. And you still think about the Three of Pentacles. So you got some form of stash. And this energy is probably coming out here because you know something. You keeping something from this person here. And whatever you keeping from this person, it's probably whatever this person's talking about. If this person said they don't want to do something, you don't know that you probably don't even have to set up the situation that you are in. You don't have to set up like that. It's not that serious. And I think you need to tell this person now. I think you need to be like, listen, it's not that serious. I totally understand where you're coming from. Now, 9 times out of 10, or like sometimes it's not always like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to lecture you here, but I just want you to be a little bit more open. Okay? Confirmation, a little bit more open. Sometimes people do certain things and they got nothing to do with you. Okay? But with this situation here, when you working in the studio and this person working in the studio, it's a very similar energy. It's not the same, but it's a very similar energy. Okay? So I feel like you need to lessen the load here for this person and or situation here, or just be a lot more open because you guys still hustling. But the thing is, this person, I'm not gonna lie, I do see where you coming from. This motherfucker seem like they got a lot of time on their hands. You feel me? This person got a lot of time on their hands with the Ten of Pentacles. You going after something that I'm right next to? Why are you going after something that I'm right next to when I'm telling you to stay here and let me handle it? I have this opportunity to bring in the Ten of Pentacles. Now you want to go next to the Ten of Pentacles. Give me, or say now you don't want to work on a relationship, so you could go to the Ten of Pentacles. That we're not doing that. I'm already there. I'm the closest one there. You probably got a job. You didn't get the paycheck here, or you haven't worked there for a couple of years. But you right there. They're giving you the opportunity. Okay, whatever you're working on here, and this is coming from somebody that was trying to fuck around with your opportunity too. Whatever that's coming for you here, it's because you're building. You're manifesting. Whatever this is here, you didn't get this by just being in the Nine of Pentacles and things just in the Six of Cups energy. You're reminiscing. You're getting your hands dirty. You're figuring the pieces out. The blueprint. Because somebody tricked you. This is like when you go into in and out of octaves here, in and out of vibrations. You're like, nah, that was a reality. That wasn't true in blue. But there was a true vibration energy. There was a true energy. And that's the motherfucking center. That's the motherfucking sun. Okay? And then it creates another vibration and or frequency. And the list goes on and on and on. But the true vibration, true source energy is the start of like the Big Bang. It's that light that creates. That's where people need to go. That's where your energy is at. And there is someone that is stronger than the average Joe, or there is a God. There is a God. There is a bright light like the sun. And this is somebody that is trying to take your brighter light and coming to your energy, making it seem like they have a brighter light. Look at that, the sun. That's the original vibration. That's the original frequency. That light, that creation, confirmation, that light, the sun, and all the zodiac signs, and all the planets. And this is a moving solar system. That light gave you that vibration, gave you that frequency for you. It's for you, not for this person. That's why this person has the moon. And when the sun and the moon, they meet here, they're like, oh, those are twin flames. That sun energy entwines with the moon because it's always showing them the light. It's always showing the moon, hey, that shadow energy, you're wrong. This is the light. I'm going to give you the opportunity to create. The sun, eats the moon. Okay? That's why we have a runner, and that's why we have a chaser. And in this case, the sun is next to you. Okay? So even if this person pairs the Three of Pentacles to you, okay, even though the Three of Pentacles is your person and the opportunity is next to them here, it's coming to light that this opportunity, what makes more sense? The opportunity, should it go towards a person who already has the marriage and has the money and has the opportunity and the privilege, or you know in the solar system, or you know in the system that there's an energy that is far more beyond elite than the average Joe? Do you think that this should be going to somebody that's in Three Pentacles energy and this blueprint energy, trying to see things, experiment? Or do you think it should go to the person that's in this Nine of Pentacles energy, who already passed the blueprint, who already knows mind, body, and soul, who knows how to create their life, who knows how to mend? Let's create a system. The sun is here. Okay, the sun is here. That original light that sends out the vibration and or frequency, that original light, that source energy is right next to you. They said, give it to her, give it to him. They are blessed. I represent them. I raise them. And what does that mean? The higher your source energy is, you can honestly predict what? Make it make sense that this is your original energy. This is you. This is where that luck and abundance and blessing energy comes in. And you know what your person's doing? You know what your person's seeing? The sun with you. You know what? I'll fall back. It don't matter how far, it don't matter how close it is. At the end of the day, back the fuck up. Okay, back the fuck up. Now, I'm not saying, listen, this person, they could do whatever they want to do. Okay, they could do whatever they want to do. But it make no sense, because if you are stronger, if you're on a high vibration, you're a high frequency, okay, when it comes to your finances or anything in life here, why would you why would you do that? Like, you know you're going to go back to source. Or you're going to go back to something that's dark or farther away. Like, I don't understand how you... why? Eight of Pentacles here. So this is mastery. Okay, this is mastery. 4 sources here. Mastering the craft. King of Pentacles here. This is your counterpart. Your counterpart sees that. Your counterpart sees all this. The person that's playing you, your divine masculine that's playing you, okay, for a karmic or whatever the case is. Because honestly, collective, this is about money. This is about money. This is about ego. This is about spotlight. This is about I want to see too. This is about I want to master that shit too. Because it's like, if you're getting $10,000 and I'm getting if you're getting $10,000 and I'm only getting $1, hold the fuck up. This shit is juice. This shit is saucy. Okay. So divine masculines coming in and they're like, okay, you know what? I see you mastering shit, and I see you got all this shit going on here. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be where I'm at. We have judgment energy. So now divine masculine is making a final judgment call. And if this person was with a side bitch, a side dude, that's over. Because you knocked this person out of the fucking ballpark. Okay, this person was in a relationship with the Queen of Wands energy, but this person was like circling around like there was a fucking asteroid in Saturn's belt. And you know what it is too with the Queen of Wands here? This person kept looking at you. They was like, oh my God, you look so strange. Like, why do you do this? They was looking at you with their third eye chakra like you was magic. Like something about your energy was magic. Literally. Not like, oh, you some dumb bitch. No, they saw magic. They saw abundance. They saw that, oh, you're the source. You're very connected to God, or you're very connected to the energy. So these things kept circling around them. But I see that there's a tower energy here. Something came in too fast about you, about how you was coming out to be in this certain vibration and this frequency, this energy. Okay? And with the earth energy and with the empress energy, you came out and was like, I'm the empress. You see all these zodiac signs and all these planets here? I'm the empress. God has blessed me. I'm the empress and my divine masculine is close. My divine masculine. Yo, y'all about to meet y'all husband. See, told you. Queen of Pentacles. And we have the empress here. This is you. The tower moment came in. And now this divine masculine, your counterpart, either in energy or literally, is coming in and they're saying that I love you now. I have so much love for you. I'm looking at they're looking at things very differently here, like as if they appreciate things a lot much better. They care for things a lot much better, like love at first sight. We have a 7 of Cups here and the 4 of Wands here. Now there's a lot of confusion. If this person's married or this person's in some type of wrong situation here, this person's dealing with you here, they're confused. They're like, I'm not sure about what I'm doing, about how I'm building my household. Okay, we have the Temperance here, and that was the first card for the moon energy. I'm not sure, but I'm going over there. Your divine masculine is already here with the sun here. Your divine masculine should be approving everything you're saying. That's why when I hear dancing in the moonlight, we get it almost every night. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight, right? Confirmation. Dancing in the moonlight. I'm telling you. When you hear this song, that's how you know that this man or this woman does not approve. And your divine masculine should be approving of everything you're saying and doing if it's in a very high vibrational energy. Now, I'm not saying going out there sucking somebody else's dick now, okay? What I'm saying is what's good for the goose is good for every motherfucking body. Okay? And I'm giving you the finger. And the finger in the tea leaf energy, in the tea leaf deck here is warning. Spirit wants to warn you. There's no reason that this motherfucker should be denying anything you're saying if it's good for the motherfucking goose and you giving it to the community. That don't make no motherfucking sense. And your divine master is not going to sit there and have a conversation about some bullshit. Now, if that's the motherfucking trend you want to go after, now that's the motherfucking trend you want to go after. But I will kindly follow after that shit because who the fuck am I? Because it was good for the motherfucking goose and the intentions that I have is good for everybody motherfucking body. So the man or the woman that you with here, there's no reason for them to be denying because that's the reason why you're in a situation because this motherfucker was denying you when you had good intentions. That's why you're the 9 of Pentacles and that's why this motherfucker's at the 3 of Pentacles. It's as simple as it is. You worked your motherfucking ass off. And then it goes into trumping. And then it goes into squaring. That sextile and all this extra stuff. That's where it goes into. And spirit is showing this person, telling this person, yo, yeah, y'all risking shit because there's a divine masculine that's jealous of you. There's a divine feminine and a divine masculine that's jealous of you. I'm telling y'all, okay? We have forgiveness here. So the sacred journey marker is forgiveness here. This person needs to forgive. You need to forgive this person. And you need to forgive this person. This is not for this person to forgive you. You need to forgive this person. Because this person is not your true divine masculine. Okay? This is not the person you should be spending the rest of your life with. You should be... I would also say you could... Listen, me saying all those things, that doesn't mean somebody's not going to change. Because your light is so bright. It's like, bitch, all I could do is look at your light and you want me to sit there and be calm. Oh, hell no. This is somebody that is really shadowy, very moon. You stay the fuck away from those motherfuckers. Okay? That's a bitch that's real hard to get. It's a, that's a bitch that, these motherfuckers are stubborn. Especially if they a fixed motherfucking sign. Oh, hell no. You better go over there. That's through my last shit. Your mem over there. Go over there with that bullshit. Anywho's. But yeah, you need to forgive this person. We have resurrection here. You could be seeing that somebody moving like this again. I'm here. I'm warning you. Be careful. I'm watching you. Okay. You have movement. Okay, so Spirit is saying, yeah, birth and rebirth. I'm hearing, I saw birth and birthright. Okay, your birthright. Okay, and we have dog hair. So nobody's not going to be able to take your birth or rebirth or your birthright, what Spirit wants you to know, away. Because loyalty, sincerity, unconditional love. At the end of the day, it's a dog. Okay, it's a dog. It's beautiful. Golden Retriever. Okay, Molly, that movie. Yeah, and we have that owl, the deception. A deception and wisdom. That's that. Hoo-hoo-hoo. I think there's a story about the dog and the owl too. And that owl was off. That motherfucker, why your neck goes all the way around? Like, I don't understand why your neck goes all the way around. Like, what the fuck are you so creepy about? But they end up being good friends. But anyways, with the swan and transformation, trusting the psychic gifts here, this is about trusting the psychic gifts between each other. You're deceptive, and I'm in this unconditional love and loyalty energy. Who do you think is going to be more favored? The dog. And with the swan here, this is about both people, the owl and the dog, realizing or needing to know about the birth and rebirth or birthright. Know your place. Now, with this forgiveness energy and movement energy, y'all need to, this is what it's going to be. I don't know if this person's going to end up, like, working in your favor in the long run. I'm not too sure. I don't, because with forgiveness and movement, I'm going to just be real with you. I don't think this person's going to be, this person's not going to be working in your favor in the long run. Okay, this vibration, this frequency, as long as this person's in this vibration and a frequency, it's not going to work out. Because this person needs to obviously not be jealous of you in order for y'all to be in a relationship, right? So y'all going to keep moving in this forgiveness energy. Because at the end of the day, you shouldn't be feeling as tired or stressed out that a motherfucker, you doing more work here. You can't wash the baby. You can't wash the kids. You can't wash the dishes. You can't clean. You can't go out and go get a job, a real job. Or you can't go out and go make a trampoline. You can't get your license. You can't get your certificate or whatever it is here. You can't be doing that. You're going to be like, oh, I'm going to go get a driver's license. How you going to get a driver's license when you know I take your bitch ass every fucking where? What you trying to say? You trying to move me the fuck over? And I spend my whole fucking life, driving your ass around. Then you want to start driving? Bitch, what? It's about caring and being considerate. Don't be thirsty. If somebody's doing it, then why you want to do it? I'm the Nine of Pentacles. And yeah, birthright also too is like loyalty. It's like, okay, well, did you choose wisely? Because if you want to be a lawyer, but somebody wants to be a judge, who won? The judge. And also, it's not even about that. It's about what's your vibration, what's your frequency, what do you care about? Look at that, the judge. That's a confirmation too. That's a judge. That's adjudication. And I'm talking to both of y'all. And the judge is also talking to somebody. They talking to both of you. You guys have a court case. They talking to this. And they're like, you want to constantly keep moving in this movement energy and this forgiveness energy with this guy or with this girl, with each other. Okay? Because at the end of the day, this person shouldn't be jealous of you. If you were in the Nine of Pentacles, why is this person in your energy? Why is this person allowing somebody or allowing a situation to overstep you? Like, that don't make no motherfucking sense. They're jealous of you. They're envious of you. They feel some type of way about you. That should have never happened. And then some of y'all, y'all have children by this person. Y'all got married. Y'all got a certificate. Y'all did something with somebody. And spirit is like, well, now y'all have to stay in a company with each other. Now y'all, because I'm seeing something about like how somebody bought a company, a franchise. And y'all realize by building a company, y'all don't really get along with the person, or somebody really don't get along with the person, but they just run the company. Okay? It's just like one of those things where it's like y'all gonna constantly keep, you know, not even getting to know each other, but to give unconditional love here. Y'all learning how to be loyal to each other and give unconditional love here. Y'all are learning to make a baby. Y'all are being taught to come out of that moon energy and move into something that is more sun-like. And I know that that's very, I know y'all like, oh, okay, that's easier said than done or whatever it is here, but that's the energy that y'all are in. That's the energy that y'all are in. This is somebody that is not in a place. And they jealous of you. They envious of you. Honestly, they everything of you. I'm not going to hold you. You're overstepping, Patrick. You're overstepping, Bobby. You're overstepping, Hugo, Julio, Karina. Like, you're overstepping. That's it. We have sudden wealth here. Then the judge is also talking about, okay, so how'd you get all this fucking money? If y'all have credit cards or y'all have extra income, there are people, high elite people, they're talking about how'd you get all this fucking money? Okay, occupation here. Bitch, I know where you work. I know you got a job. And I'm not going to lie to you as well. It's one of those things where it was like perfect timing. Cunning. Don't you think? You got a job. That's great. Okay, so I assume you got the money from there. We have mature woman here over our energy. We got mature man. So this is you and divine masculine. This is you and this person. It's just crazy because whatever this energy is here, y'all manifested a judge. Y'all manifested source. Okay? But if you are somebody that is favored for source, if you're somebody that's favored, if source favors you or you're, you know, because there's a conversation here. If source favors you or you're lucky, if you have the wheel of fortune here, then this conversation is not a conversation, right? It's one of those things where it's like, I think you need counseling. You go to court sometimes, or you're talking to somebody and sometimes you're like, okay, well, I'm not the friend. I'm the side bitch. I'm the side dude. I'm not the one to bring, you know, energy. Y'all need something that's a little bit more therapeutic. You know, a little bit more romantic, a little bit more grounding. Okay, and sometimes we make mistakes like that with girls or guys because we need like a push, you know, in the moment. But then we realize that we don't like that girl, we don't like that girl, we don't like that guy, because it's like, you know, that's not what I'm really looking for. But you guys manifested a judge, a conversation where people are looking at that you and your divine masculine, or you and this person, y'all need some counseling. Y'all need to just apologize to each other and, you know, not be so jealous or not be so envious, not wanting to be in each other's shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a cat and mouse game that y'all playing, wanting to be in other people's shoes. Like, just stop overstepping and stop lying. Stop seeing what I got going on, mind, body, and soul here. I'm closer to it. Just trust that I'm not going to overstep you, cheat on you, or do anything of that sort. You know what I'm saying? This is what I be saying. Motherfuckers be looking at me like, you know, and they be the closest people to me too sometimes. Like, they be looking at me like I got four fucking heads. And they be looking like, bitch, I cannot do nothing. Like, you know, we live in a system. We live in an energy. We live in this. I'm like, well, that's on you. I'm going to stay far away. Because it's like, if you can't stand up and figure out who's a real Slim Shady, then that's not my problem. But I'll be real quick to be like, excuse me. I said the real Slim Shady is, and I said that, and now you want to be like Little Red Hen who want to eat. Who's going to help me eat the bread that I sliced? Bitch, you not eating shit, and that's what she did. But then also, I kind of am being humbled, you know, because it's like, suppose you're wrong. Suppose you're wrong, Ken, you're moving like that. But you can't be wrong when you in source energy and you all about divine feminine. I was about to say divine affinity, okay? But it's all about, you know, divine energy and, you know, being in this unity energy. So, yeah, let me get one more card from this deck. And then we'll get a tea leaf card. Okay, we have community here. So yeah, people in the community, they looking at your money. They seeing that you and your relationship, you and your person is good. Y'all Gucci. Okay, y'all have like a really good relationship here. But y'all need some counseling. That's what it sound like. It sound like y'all need some counseling. Y'all need some therapy. Stop trying to be in each other's shoes and trust each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when therapists or counselors and they're like, oh, I don't cover that. I'm not here for that. I'm not this and that third. I don't know. Because, bitch, if you got this category, you in every other category, too. It's a tether. You just need to get there and get your, because, Okay? No shade. No shade. It was just, like, you know, I would say at best I'm a little annoyed. I'm a little annoyed. But yeah. Anywho's, let's get an exit card here. We have Peacock here. Beware of great pride. I didn't even know it was the second card. Beware of great pride here. Somebody may get punched in their face or want to punch somebody in their face. No violence is not needed. Okay, it's not needed. No violence is needed. Okay. Taurus here. We have Taurus energy slowly but surely getting ahead. So you guys are making it. And I'm also getting like a Taurus is making it too, because I feel like a Taurus is in this energy. Okay, if you had like a past person, platonic, romantic, financial, whatever it is here, this is somebody that's being aware of this here. This is somebody that is being aware of this. I feel like at the end of the day, you know, you probably are in a prideful energy. They're probably in a prideful energy. I don't really see you in a prideful energy though. Okay. But I do feel like spirit is like, beware, you know, that you can be very prideful and you do need to forgive. You know, it's like your boyfriend wants to constantly see all your friends or your girlfriends, or they want to be involved. That's not appropriate, but you do have to forgive this person and tell this person how some shit is. Like, you know, that's okay, but like slow down, you know. And you may even find that when you're telling this person to slow down, they'll put two and two together, like you're not going anywhere. So that, you know, that sense of reassurance is great, but also it's a double, you know, you're killing two birds with one stone. You also get to see whether this person is true and honest, and if they're a gold digger or not. Okay. But if somebody's irritable, like, you know, this person, like you playing demon music, if you shine your light here and this person's irritable, then you know that this person's a gold digger. You know what I'm saying? So the point is with this message, because I see Spirit telling me to lead. The point is with this message here, I feel like Spirit is just trying to tell you to Give unconditional love to this person. Okay, give unconditional love to this person. They are in a shadow energy, no doubt. If things were complicated or long from this energy, there is a shadow energy, no doubt, right? But there is a need to forgive one another. Okay, there is a need to forgive one another and get ahead, okay? Because I mean, like, the topic is not about the legacy, the money itself. It's mostly about, like, you know, the movement between you and this person, you and the situation, okay? So I just feel like you guys have to remain calm. You guys have to remain calm and give unconditional love to this person and or the situation, so that way y'all can find ways to work on this connection, okay? But work on the connection, work on the unity, and that's all. I honestly don't, I mean, I really don't see, okay, y'all, because I feel like there should be a level of independence that this person should have. Okay, that's what I'm tapping into. This person should be independent themselves, okay? And maybe there's that vision, that aspect where it's like, okay, you are independent, but you're not getting as much views, you're not getting as much money, you're not getting as much attention, you're not getting the best jobs. And if this person was to separate from you and compare themselves or say, oh, or affiliate themselves and say like, oh yeah, that's my boyfriend, that's my girlfriend, etc., etc., you know what I'm saying? They would feel some type of way. They already have a problem with them when it comes to you. You see what they're doing to you now. So why would you not think that it would affect them that way as well? What Spirit is saying to you is, give this person, tell this person you forgive them, because clearly this person has been lying on all levels. I forgive you, okay? And when you do, or when you're in your authentic truth here, when you're in that light energy, that source energy, then you can come to the table. Now, you're not, I mean, if you want to break up with this person, that's on you, okay? If you want to, but I don't see anything of that sort. It doesn't have to be like that, okay? Just give this person a safe space to be like, hey, I'm going to allow you to grow. And you can take your time. But if that's something that you're not interested in, then you're not interested in it. But you are a mature man and you are a mature woman, okay, for some of y'all. Or you're dealing with somebody who is a vice versa, right? Mature woman, mature man. And you know when you can't take it anymore. So when you say, hey, I'm going to give you your time. I'm going to give you your space. Take your time. And then we will grow. The minute you say that, you are in the wrong. If you flip the script and be like, I'm not going to wait for you anymore. Okay? Because as a mature person, as a mature man here, you understand. And you also understand that you also understand when somebody is going through some things, you understand that as well, and how that affects whatever you first understand about that person, so you wouldn't leave, or you won't leave. Okay? And this person, they have problems. But this person, they need to take responsibility and fix that themselves. So if you don't like being by yourself here, or this person don't like being by themselves here, then that's number one. That's something that you need to fix. And sometimes it could be fixed in a relationship, and sometimes it's not fixed in a relationship. And sometimes there's a root of reckoning when it comes to those ideas. Or that it fits them. You see, I feel like people, they say, oh, I know this already, but you're not doing anything of it. You know this, but you're not doing anything of it. Your abilities, your energy, your vibration, that stuff around you should be literally different. It's not different. Unless you're hiding it. But these connections should be coming off differently in certain vibrations and certain energies in this reality that we are in. And the more people who are doing things like this, the more people will catch up. Energies will catch up. And we won't be living in a world like this. Okay? So I'm just saying to just work with this person. Work with this person, work with the energy, work with the situation. And if this person wants to dip out, if they want to leave because they can't take it anymore, forgive this person and move on. You don't have to stop your life. That's that situation where it's like you want to have kids, but the other person doesn't. So you're in a relationship, and now this person don't want any kids, but you do want kids. You end up separated. Now you have kids, and they don't have any kids, but they still sitting there wondering and thinking, okay, now I don't want any kids. But you spend your whole entire time in a relationship saying that you don't want kids, but you haven't even created space for something else. And all you can do is create space for another boyfriend or the girlfriend. When this person was thinking about kids, this person was thinking about legacy, this person's thinking about this. There's so much that you can do when you have a legacy rather than you having a boyfriend. There's a capstone on that. Especially if you say you don't want to have children. You're limiting your opportunities, your blessings, your abundance here. There's not much that you're bringing to the table. You're not fortunate. You're not abundant. And then when you end up having somebody says, I don't want to have kids, but eventually want to have kids with that person, okay? Or eventually want to have kids with that person that already wanted to have kids. You don't have any money. You don't have any money. And that's something that person needs to think about as well. It's deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's deep. But this is why you must always be in love and light. Always be in love and light and unconditional love. And it's the hardest thing to do when you're in this unconditional love. Because the reality is what we see with our piercing eyes, it's hard. It's just horrible. And that's why I say in the future, there's not going to be no jail, no prison, but psychiatric places. And people are just going to be drugging up individuals because it needs to be. Because they need to learn how to calm down. Or edibles or weed would just be around for a very long time. And it won't be any medicinal, or they'll just probably be like the medical field, and they'll just probably be like weed. Okay, because that's the only drug that calms you down without like a problem in our society. That's our vibration, that's our frequency on this plane. So if there's no like psychiatric place, then there'll just be probably weed and edibles. And there'll be no jail or prison. Nobody's going to jail, nobody's going to prison, and no one's going to have the death penalty. You're just going to take some edibles, you're going to go home, and there will be no murderers or anything of that sort. Because everybody's calm and everybody knows how to do this. Okay? So this is where the collective needs to get to. This is where the collective needs to get to. And I'm also getting that there's going to be a fight too. There's going to be a sense of competition. You see, there's a spiritual warfare, but it's like also, if the first person awoken that person, why would you think that you're the second awakener? Like, I feel like we're going to go down this journey where people are just going to be competing with light. And it's like, you're not understanding things, okay? Like, you can't be of light and not see. That's like different perspectives, right? When you are in this energy of different aspects, right? When you perceive really well, you can 9 times out of 10 predict or assume, or you have a pretty good chance. Your percentage of probability would be 99.9%, right? And that 1% would be like, you got to be the only fucking black cat. You got to be the only fucking, like, dimwad, dickhead. And you go back and forth for someone like this. There can only be one, okay? There can only be one, and that's it. Just like there is only one, there is a pair, which is one, that creates a child. The light can create a child one at a time, or create something one at a time. So there's no such thing as two, it's one. That's why when you get married, it's one. It's number one. Okay? Number one goes hard. When they teach you about math, what do they start with? Number one. And that is so brilliant for a light to do. Now, there's other ways you can do it, but that is so brilliant for a light to do. I'm going to always install in you, and I'm going to tell you your makeup here. And your makeup is one. We move in one system. You have a person, that's one child. There's one sun. It's the number one. And if anything in your chart is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, not 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, that is a light. Okay? Now 0, we also have 0 here. And that 0 is the moon. Okay? Y'all know this, but y'all not doing nothing in the collective. We should not be here. This energy is about, this energy is about awakening. At this point, you're playing around. And people are so scared. What are you scared for? Why are you hiding? Why are you trying to live off of welfare? I don't understand. Like, you want to have fun? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? I don't understand what you're saying. You sound like boo, 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 boo. I don't understand. Like, who's that one person I'm not really sure. But this right here, it has to stop. And when everybody awakens to this vibration, to this frequency, and different vibration and frequency, we're all going to be in this one energy. And they're like, who's the one? And then we're going to diffuse again. So who's that light? But it gets boring, as we know, right? It gets boring, so we put obstacles in front of us. We forget. We forget the practice and the policies and the rules and regulations. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, that jail, that prison, and the afterlife, taking it too far. You're doing too much. You're doing too much, okay? So that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and to share. Look in the description box below. See that's all for you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.